Very good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new chapter, fifth chapter. The name is numerical methods. Numerical methods. So, what is the meaning of these numerical methods? So, we can call it as a numerical methods or numerical analysis. So, it is a branch of mathematics. It is a branch of mathematics which deals the approximation of an answer by four basic operations. Four basic operations. So that we are going to call it as a numerical method. So to learn this chapter, for us finite series is more finite differences. Is essential. Finite difference is essential for us to solve this chapter. Okay, let us see what is this finite difference. So what is a finite difference? So let the arguments x0, x1, x2, x3, so on up to xn, and the entries y0, y1, y2, so on up to yn. Then y is equals to f of x be a function in x. So I am taking the function name as y is equals to f of x with a function of x. And now each value of x has same length. Means they are maintaining the same length gap. So what we can write here? We can write it as x0, comma, x0 plus h, comma, x0 plus 2h, comma, so on, x0 plus nh we can write. This is about the given. Now the function can be written as f of x0, comma, f of x0 plus h, f of x0 plus 2h, so on, f of x0 plus nh. So this is about the finite series. Now let us see. Based on these finite differences, we are going to learn three different topics: forward difference operator, second one is backward difference operator, and third one is shifting operator. So in this finite differences, we are going to learn forward difference, backward difference, and shifting operator. First, let us talk about forward difference operator. So let y is equals to f of x be a function of x. Let y0, y1, y2, so on, yn be the values of x0, x1, x2, so on xn. Then y1 minus y0, y2 minus y1, y3 minus y2, so on yn minus yn minus 1 are called forward difference operator. Forward difference operator. It is denoted by delta. This symbol, triangle symbol, we will call it as delta. Now, this delta is there, no? The same we can write it as delta y0, delta y1, delta y2, so on delta yn. Respectively. So another definition also we can write. The above can be defined as f of x is equals to delta of f of x is equals to f of x plus h minus f of x. So this is also another formula for forward difference operator. So let us see some properties based on this. So first property, if delta c value, c is any constant, if I am asking what is the forward difference of that, answer will be 0. Second property, delta of f of x plus g of x. So two functions are there. For that, if I am asking delta, forward difference, so you have to do f of x separately and g of x separately, delta. Third one, it may be difference also, delta of f of x minus g of x is equals to delta of f of x minus delta of g of x. Okay, next, fourth property, so delta of f of x into g of x, if suppose multiplication of these two operations is there. So answer is delta f of x so first f of x delta g of x plus g of x delta f of x. So very important formulas. Fifth formula, delta of f of x by g of x. So g of x delta f of x minus f of x delta g of x divided by g of x into g of x plus h. Lastly, sixth formula, delta of any constant c into f of x if it is there. So that constant we can take it outside, c into delta of f of x. So these are the properties of forward difference operator. Okay. Students, now forward difference operator delta. Already we have learned what is the first difference, delta yn. Delta yn can be written as yn plus 1 minus yn. Okay. But if I am asking second difference, or third difference, then delta square yn can be written as delta yn plus 1 minus delta yn. If I am asking delta cube, so it will become delta square yn plus 1 minus delta square yn, where here three cases also n value may take 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. Here also n is equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. Here also n is equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Now, here forward difference table now. This is delta y naught. This is delta y. Okay. So here y naught. Here it is delta y1. So delta y2, delta y3, delta y4. So next, if I am saying delta square y, so here it is delta square y naught, delta square y1, delta square y2, delta square y3. Next, delta cube y. So delta cube y naught, delta cube y1, delta cube y2, delta power 4y, delta power 4 y naught, delta power 4 y1. Next, delta power 5y. So that is delta power 5 y naught. So this is the way of the forward difference table of y. Next, we will write the forward difference table for f of x. So here it will be x plus h, x plus 2h, x plus 3h, x plus 4h. So f of x, which is f of x plus h, f of x plus 2h, f of x plus 3h, f of x plus 4h. So these are the inputs. Now, if you want delta here, so here it will be delta f of x, delta f of x plus h, delta f of x plus 2h, so delta f of x plus 3h, and next in this two, delta square f of x, delta square f of x plus h, delta square f of x plus 2h. So simultaneously we can continue all this. This is the forward table for y of x. Now let us talk about backward difference table. So it is exactly the reverse of that. Backward difference table. So it is denoted by reverse of delta. So let y is equals to f of x be a function of x. Let y naught, y1, y2, so on, yn be the values at x0, x1, x2, x3, so on, xn. Then we can say that x1 minus x0 is equals to reverse of delta x. Sorry, not x. The outputs are y na. So it will be y1 minus y0. It is y. So y2 minus y1 delta y1. So here 1, here 2. So on, we can see that here yn minus yn minus 1 is equals to, so this is the first difference formula. Now let us write the backward difference okay, sorry, this is backward difference operator. Now let us write the backward difference table. So x, x0, x1, x2, x3, x4. So y, y0, y1, y2, y3, y4. So reverse of y, right? So it will be here y1, y2, y3, y4. Next it will be y, square y. So it will be square y1, square y2, this reverse delta square y3. Next it will be delta cube y. So delta cube y1, delta cube y2. So delta power 4y, delta power 4 y1. Okay, here some mistake has happened. Y1 here it will be y2, y2, y3, and here y4. So here also it will be y3, y4, and here it is y4. Because it is a backward, right? So it will come from back. In the first case it is forward, now it will come in the top. Now let us see the third one, shifting operator. Shifting operator, which is denoted by E. Let f of x be a function and x0, x0 plus h, x0 plus 2h, so on, be the consecutive terms of equal spacing. And the equal gap is there, h equal spacing h. E of f of x0 is equals to f of x plus h. Here x0 plus h. So this is shifting operator. So we can write this as E of f of x is equals to f of x plus h. Okay. So it may be x0 means here x0, here x means here x. This is shifting operator. Let us see what is the relationship between these three operators. So we have learned the forward difference operator, which is delta, and backward difference operator, which is reverse of delta, and shifting operator, which is E. So the relationships are like this here. So here the relationship is, first relation is delta is equivalent to E minus 1. Second one, E delta is equivalent to delta E. So reverse of delta is equals to E minus 1 by E. So these are the three properties which are relation to each other. Now listen this example 5.1 question. Construct a forward difference table for the following data. So there has been given some data. For this we need to construct the forward difference table. So how to construct here? X values, Y values we need to write 0, 10, 20, 30. Okay. So 0, 10, 20, 30, and Y values are 0, 0 0.174, 0 0.347, 0 0.518 xy. Next it comes delta y for us. So delta y means y1 minus y0. y1 minus y0 means it will become 0 0.174. So 0 0.347 minus means 7 minus 4, 3. So 14 minus 7, it will be 7, 2 minus 1, 1, 0 0.173, and 8 minus 7, 1, 11, 7 is the difference, 4 minus 3, 1, 0 0.17. We are just doing subtractions here, forward difference table, y2 minus y1 minus y0, y1, y2 minus y1, y3 minus y2. Same logic here, delta square y. So 3 minus 0 0.174. So if you are doing subtraction, it will come minus 0 0.001, and here it will come minus 0 0.002. Next, delta cube y. So these two subtraction, so minus, it will become plus. So answer is minus 0 0.001. So this is the forward difference table. Let us take another question. Example 5.2. Construct a forward difference table for y is equals to f of x is equals to x cube minus x cube plus 2x plus 1 for x is equals to 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. No answer. So x values, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the x values, and y values will be, so substitute 1 cube is 1, 2 ones are 2, means 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 1 4. 2 cube 8, 8 plus 4 12, plus 1 13. 3 cube 27, 27 plus 6 33, 34. 4 cube 64. So here it will be 73, and the value is here it will become 136. So these are the values. So after substituting from the x, we are going to get these values. Now to write the forward difference table, we will use delta y first. So 13 minus 4, it will be 7. 34 minus 13, 4 minus 3, 1. 3 minus 1, 2, 21. 9, okay, 9. 3 minus 4 means 9. 6 minus 3, 3, 39. And 6 minus 3, 3. 13 minus 7 will be 6, 63. So next, delta square y. 21 minus 7. 21 minus 7 will be 14. 9 minus 1, 8, 18. So it will be 3 minus 9, 4, 24. Next, delta cube y. It will be 4, and here it is 6. So delta power 4y. 4 minus 6 minus 4, 2. So this will be the forward difference table. Sorry, here one mistake happened. 13 minus 4 will be 9. So 9, 21 minus 9, 12. Here it will be 6. So 6 minus 6 will be 0. So this is the forward difference table. Let us do example 5.4 first question. Delta e power ax. So answer. So delta f of x can be written as f of x plus h minus f of x. Will apply this. So what it will become here? Delta e power ax is equals to e power a into x plus h minus e power ax. So this can be written as e power ax plus ah minus e power ax. So I can write a power m plus n. I can write it as a power m into a power n minus e power ax. So we can take e power ax as common. So what is left here? E power ah minus 1. So let us discuss the second subdivision in the same example, that is delta square e power x. So this can be written as delta into delta e power x. So f of x, delta of f of x can be written as f of x plus h minus f of x. So let us substitute here delta of f of e, right, e power x plus h minus e power x. So delta of e power x into e power h minus e power x. So delta e power x we can take common, it will become e power h minus 1. E power h minus 1 is a common, we can take it outside. E power h minus 1 is common, we can take it outside. So delta e power x. Again we will apply the formula here. So here it will become e power h minus 1 into e power x, right? Delta e power x is nothing but e power h. So same e power h minus 1 into e power x we are going to get. So the overall answer will be e power x minus 1 whole square into e power x.